Hello. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Yeah, are you? It's a new moon, apparently, and the craziest shit happened to me yesterday morning. I don't know, I feel a lot more groggier than usual. Good. So yesterday morning I was getting kind of irritated because I was trying to go straight to the beach. I didn't get to the beach. You know, the funny thing is I couldn't even go to the beach anyways. So it was a lesson for me to go with the flow and not push my agenda because I wanted to go to the beach so bad. So Kirky kept taking me away from the beach. I was like, this is the way to the beach. What the heck? And he kept going, trying to go this way. And so I was like, fuck it. All right, let's go the way you want to go then. So we go the way he wants to go. And it wasn't that bad, you know? So, oh, I was going to change my shirt. Damn. I have this cute shirt. It's a tank top. It's really cute. Anyways, I guess I'll wear that in a minute. But so I don't know. I thought maybe we'd do the makeup again. Maybe. I don't know. So these are crazy lashes though. Shit. 100% handmade? I don't believe it. Pre-glue strip lash, huh? I suck at this shit so hard. Okay, whatever. Well, maybe we'll do makeup again. But maybe just eye makeup. Maybe that's it. Okay, so anyways, I start to feel like I'm in a, you know, getting into a better mood or whatever. And then the day's already like gone, basically. It is very chill in Pismo. It's like really chill. Oh! Stopped at the Dollar Tree to get a bunch of bullshit. I finally fucked my stomach up. Last night was it. I was doing so good. I was like, my bowels movements are like, hallelujah, right? But it was, I know what it is too. It wasn't the Skittles. It wasn't the Rock Stars. It was the fucking, what's the Crunch and Munch? I got the buttery toffee one. And that's what fucked me up, okay? You're in a funk too? It's the new moon. I'm telling you straight the fuck up. It started for me yesterday. Yesterday morning was like Funky Town. I was like, what the fuck? This is bullshit, bro. And then the attacks happen again with my spider bites on my legs. It's like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And then, oh, Dollar Tree. I'm buying a bunch of bullshit, right? So, Skittles. Oh, the block of cheese again. One for me and one for Turkey. And then the girl behind me goes, no way you eat junk food. Then the girl behind her goes, yeah, there's no way. And I was like, no, for real, this is all mine. And then they're like, but where does it go? And I was like, yeah, this. I was like, first of all, thank you so much. I said, thank you so much for that. Thank you. And this is what I'm wearing. And then they go, and then I said, yeah, I'm trying to gain weight. And I know that sounds annoying. But anyways, then I went to, oh, apparently there's a place that makes fresh bread. And I'm like, should I do it? Because my stomach's fucked up, right? But that's the smell that got me. Have you ever smelled fresh bakery making bread? And they specialize on my favorite, sourdough. And so the first thing I ask is it organic? And she's like, everything's organic. Hold on. God bless you. God bless you. And God bless you. So she's like, everything's organic. I said, oh, fuck, are you kidding me right now? I'm in heaven. I couldn't even believe it. And then she gave my dog some fresh sour. Bitch didn't even give me a sample. She gave my dog. She was in love with my dog, bro. She gave my dog a sample of sourdough with gravy. So apparently some lady, while I'm outside just looking at the place, some lady's parked right, VIP, and she goes, are you thinking about, have you ever been in there? I was like, no. And she goes, you're thinking about it? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, don't. I drove 3 hours. She goes, me and my family drive 3 hours out here for this bread. I said, what? Okay, I'm sold. So I was like, what's your favorite? The bitch says rosemary sourdough. That's my favorite. What? So I didn't get it because I still have the sourdough from Whole Foods. I'm not going to be all excessive. I'm very careful with my money. Just kidding. So then, except for the Dollar Tree, I'm just kidding. I've gotten a lot better. Glory be to God. So, what else did she say? The homemade biscuits with gravy and the bagels, which it was morning. So I was like, oh my God, imagine a fresh a sourdough bagel with cream cheese. Fresh! Motherfuckers just made it, but I didn't get anything. And their hours are funky. They're open till like 2 p.m. or when they run out. And they're closed 3 days out of the week. So it was like the perfect day yesterday because it wasn't that crowded. Today and tomorrow is probably going to be more crowded if I wanted it. I don't right now. I'm good. So then I was like, when I tell you my ass can manifest whatever the fuck I want, I need to start manifesting better. I suck at this manifesting. I mean, I'm okay, I guess, because I'm doing it and I'm seeing it, but I'm not really, I could do way better. So then I was like, I need to work in a sex shop. This is bullshit, bro. And then I walk right past one. I couldn't even believe my eyes. It was already closed. So I'm like looking in all the outfits. I would look so... I just was like, that one, that I would literally, if they were open, and I'm not, spending money like that. But if I had an unlimited amount of resources, this is excessive to buy half the store. You know what I mean? But anyways, that was crazy. And then I walked by a crystal shop with like jewelry. I couldn't even believe it. It was literally like a movie. I couldn't even believe it. They have shit like this in downtown LA. So it's pretty rare, Anyways, then I fucking finally get to the beach. The sun's already set. I miss the sunset. I finally get to the beach. And there's a sign, fucking cautious. What did I manifest lately? I'm telling you right now, every day, all day, I do it. I'm telling you. San Luis sourdough and San Luis Obispo is the shit. Okay, I'm not that far. I'll go. Thank you so much. I need to screenshot this. Hold on. Why did you change your name from Susanna Holiday? Because I can never have Susanna Holiday again since they terminated my channel. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. So, oh, fuck yeah, bro.
She's a super freak, super freak. She's super freaky. Everybody say, super freak,
super freak, super freaky. That girl's a super freak.
She says, "I'm 7:13, I'll be waiting." When I get there, she's got incense burning candles. It's such a freaky scene. That girl is freaky. Girl's a super freak. The kind of girl you read about.
Magazine.
That girl is pretty wild now. Girl's a super freak. I really like to taste her.
Every time we meet, she's alright. She's alright. That girl's alright with me. Yeah. Hey, hey. Super freak, she's super freak. Nah. So, should I do my makeup while we're talking? So then, signs everywhere. Water's dangerous, extreme. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought maybe there's high tides or something, because I noticed that in the morning, right? But it turns out what I found the other day was a clam. Which someone commented, you're absolutely right. That it is illegal to taste. I'm so glad I left it there, because I was like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I have to look it up, which I would have had to put in the salt water. I found out yesterday because I saw someone else after, because right when I went into the water, it came rolling right up to me, that one. It was so cute. I was like, what the fuck, rolling? Oh my God, are you serious right now? So, and thank you. I know I don't need makeup, but it looked nice, right? It did look nice, right? So, I don't even want to look at myself like this anymore after seeing myself like that. I'm just kidding.
Waiting for you like never. Yes, I'll be there, watching you, no matter how long.
You're listening to the BPM Beats of the Week Countdown with Geronimo.
You, sir, are a raging psychopath.
Number 13.
It's a special edition of the Countdown. I am live at ADE, Amsterdam Dance Event, the big event that happens every year right around this time. Lots of dance music, lots of parties, and Annabelle England now at number 13 with Mary Droppins, Born.
hold on, okay?
Last night was so fun.
Love that hot one.
I was holding you so tight. I just might make you my wife.
Oh, it feels good.
Know that, oh yeah.
It's like 50 degrees outside. Very, very nice. So let me finish my story. Apparently last night was the night that all the clams came in. So that's why it was dangerous, because you'd get hit or something. Can you sing Eminem? I'll try. The bugs hitting the bloodstream, yeah, it is. So, oh, I was like, whatever. I'm just not gonna go to the beach then.
Most ladies, the mellow, quite a nice fellow. Met 3T, hit a rhyme acapella. They had the rhythm and I had the rhyme. So then I hit it that one more time. It worked out and then they worked it in. Tony has done it again.
Oh, yeah. It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah. 1990, fuck yeah. Those were the days. I'm just kidding. Okay, so there's like this cute ass restaurant on the beach, like overlooking the beach, and it had a live band last night. So I was feeling the music a little bit. I had just gotten there. I get shocked that I can't go into the water. I'm like, what the fuck? Missed the sunset, can't go into the water. And then this guy, what's that guy's name from Miami Vice? Don Johnson? Don Johnson looking guy comes out of nowhere. I know, sweetie, the sun is creeping in. Let's go. So the whole thing was fucking crazy as fuck. Just where do I start? He's like already acting like he's my man. He's like, you know, I'm telling you right now, the craziest shit happens to me. So he goes, oh, I love your dog. Look at he loves me. I was like, yeah, okay. And then, you know, we're both enjoying the music or whatever. And then I'm guarded as fuck. He doesn't know, but I know myself. I know myself very well. I'm super guarded. Because I'm like, he's trying to whisk me into the sunset. If I was a down-ass motherfucker, but again, I go off of, you know, attraction, and I wasn't, like, I'm so over the Richard thing. Dude, Michael keeps calling me. I don't even, thank God. I don't see the calls coming. Anyways, I'll just go and see that when I actually have voicemail, I'll go and I'll be like, oh my God, he left my voicemail, no way. So anyways, All he says is, you're still holding a grudge? That's what he says. Thank God he's not cussing me out anymore, calling me all sorts of names, blaming me. Thank God. Then now, yes, he's a very good boy. I love you. God bless you. Then now, he's just, all he says is, damn, you're still holding a grudge? Like, when are you going to get over it? Whatever, right? And then Richard, I'm not going to lie. I did call him, and he had a death in the family. So it is not affecting him, the death in the family, but God is so good that that's why a lot of people are like, block this person and don't ever look back. And okay, yeah, sometimes, yeah, okay. And sometimes no. Sometimes, you know, I see God work. Hey, excuse me. Did I wear protection with Michael? No. He literally called me his wife, and I thought this was my kingdom spouse. For real, I did. And he would always say, this is a holy, sacred union, because it was the best sex of my life. I believed him. I was like, okay, honey. It's okay. I put down the window. It's okay. You literally are making love to me when we're in bed. 100%. There's no doubt. I've never had somebody service me like this. And then to call me your holy, sacred partner, and to literally pray while I'm inside of you to God for you to have my baby, for me to have your baby, for you to get me pregnant. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. But I'm telling you, Michael, I had seen it before, but not to this extent. Because my first and second husband, their ego got inflated too, but not to this extent. The extent that Michael's ego got inflated, because they say you could tell a lot about someone when they have nothing and when they have everything. So he got everything, and then he just showed it off. And okay, so anyways, I think that God, like, is, how do I say this? I just found it interesting. How about that? That Richard has a excuse, since he loves excuses so much, to mourn the death of what could have been us. Like, it's, if you guys knew that, like, I'm not fucking retarded. You guys think I'm fucking retarded? I haven't even met this guy. He lives in Texas. I live in Cali. He's one of my groupies. No, I'm just kidding. When I get mad, I call him that. If you knew how God showed up and showed out to show how rare and unique this connection is, and he fumbled it, and I'm a bitch. Nobody, because I have such a beautiful heart and I'm like so sweet at times or whatever. Not always. Come on now. The fuck? Balance, right? The greatest light casts, or the brightest light casts the greatest shadow. Don't get it twisted, you know? So I'm a bitch. I'm like, you fucked up. I'm taking this personal. You fucked up my time to be in love and to what the gift God sent me. You didn't see it. I don't give a fuck. Because I know the next one is going to be better. And I don't like saying that shit. I don't like saying that, oh, it's going to be better for me and not you. Because that sounds it sounds fucked up. So I'm not saying that, because your journey is your journey. And hopefully it is the same case for you too. But I have no way of, I'm not going to speak for you. I can speak for myself. I didn't do nothing wrong. My shit's out there for everybody knows everything about me. But you get to keep me in the dark about whatever the fuck. Either you're, you're used to being the provider, so you don't have money, and you're like, how am I going to provide for her? I'm calling her my wife and shit, and I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not going to make assumptions either. I don't know, bro. And that's why I'm gentle with him, too. Because it must really hurt and suck to... Michael did the same thing. He listened to he was like basically in a relationship with his adopted mother, all because of the inheritance. She's holding that over his head. Like, when I pass, which she's 70 or something, so it might be soon, you get the house, which was like a storage box. I wouldn't even want that shit. So you have 4 kids, cuz? Maybe 5? Is there another one on the way? I haven't talked to you forever. Who knows? But anyway, so this guy last night solidified that Richard is, oh my God, I dodged a bullet, bro. Because I don't want a man like that. I don't want a man like that. I don't care how bomb your energy is. I don't care how good your energy feels from that far away. I haven't even met your ass yet. I don't care. You don't know how to put your woman first? As a priority? Nah, bruh. And then outside with the guy last night scared the shit out of me because he was already talking like marriage shit and all this stuff, and I'm like, hold on, bro. The journey is the funnest part, yeah. That's what we're missing from praying. What is going on here? Someone said, what are we talking about? A lot of shit, bro. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, I love you. So, would you go back to him if he got his shit together? No, and that's the sad part. It's like once someone damages it so bad. First of all, I don't even like think about Michael. Are you talking about Michael? Yeah, I don't even think about him anymore. So for me, it's usually out of sight, out of mind. That's why I'm straight fucking tripping. I cut cords with Michael. It worked. Finally, it took forever. I had to trust God that all the times that I was patient with him while I was still in SoCal. But I haven't seen him in over 3 months. So he's probably tripping balls. And then Richard... I don't want to be with a man who, because I thought I was going to like, finally, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have someone who like is creative too. And then we're going to be creative together, not necessarily you helping me with my shit. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But, I just know that when things are of God, it just flows. I've had experience before, and then we have free will, so we can fuck it up. So it's like he fucked it up, and then I was like, I'm gonna fuck it up real good. I'm gonna put a nail in the coffin. I'm gonna really just solidify this shit, so that this is not the type of man I want. I don't want a man. You can't even give me what I want yet, and all I'm asking is for your presence. So I don't know what the fuck is going on there, bro. And so I learned my lesson because early on with Michael, this shit happened to me. I never have people coming up and kissing me. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit do not happen to me, bro. Alrighty. The sun came out. I gotta go. Good boy. As long as I keep the window down, I guess I'll be fine. So, this guy... was adorable. He kept trying to dance with me or whatever. It was like a movie. And then I did, dance with him a little bit. I'm telling you, I was very guarded. Because it's so easy Friday night to get carried away, and then you end up spending the night with someone. No, thank you. And then I pay attention to the red flags. He's like, I can buy you a drink. A drink? Nah. huh? So anyways, at first though, he was telling me, he's like, there's this girl in Russia. I've been talking to her for over a month. I met her on eHarmony, and can you please read this and tell me what you think? And I was like, okay. So I read the email. It seems sus, but still not bad. I was like, okay, so she's basically saying she wants to come from Russia to see you, and she wants to see if you can pay for it. After a month, she hasn't asked you for no money or nothing like that. And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, so this is what you do. You reply and say, I was hoping I was going to ask you the same question. I was hoping you could. My hands are tied. I don't have nothing. I was hoping that you would be able to cover the whole thing and see what she says, see what her reaction is. And he's like, wow, you're so smart. And he's like, well, now that because she was beautiful. He showed me pictures of her, and the video seemed like, it totally seemed like the pictures on dating apps or Instagram, where the girl's an Instagram model, like beautiful Russian girl. But like, since he got to see me in real life, it kind of became like, it is possible, I guess, for someone like that to exist, because I'm 45 and I had a little bit of makeup on yesterday, you know. So anyways, leftover from the day before. So then he kept trying to get me to kick it with him. Let's go inside. Let's, you know, buy food. Let's, like, fuck it, now he wants to buy food. And then my car's right here. Let's, you know, wherever you want to go, I'll take you. And I was like, no, I gotta go. My family's waiting for me. And then he kept asking me, like, oh, so you live around here? Where do you live? And then I don't answer people. And then he goes, why won't you tell me where you live? And I was like, why do you keep asking me where I live? Like, you guys don't know how many times people have asked me this question for years now, to the point where I've gotten to the point where I tell people, I don't have to tell you where I live. And so many people ask me for my phone number. I cannot believe I gave this guy my phone number. I had been so good about not giving anybody my phone number, and he already called me, this Edward guy. He already called me today because we're supposed to go out tonight. And I can't do it. I cannot do it. I have to get out of here, actually. I saw that as a sign, and I was gonna leave last night, but I was so tired I fell asleep. And I really felt like he was following me, because he followed me, like he went to his car and followed me to the parking lot and was like, get in, I'll give you a ride. And I was like, no, bro, you already, like, I couldn't, he's older, he's a little bit older. I'm like 45, he's probably like, I don't know. I really do. He said, guess my age. And I said, you know, I don't know anymore what to say to anybody. So I tried to be nice. I was like, like me, late 40s, early 50s. And then he's like, yeah. And so I knew he's a liar. He's got to be late 50s. I mean, he looks like Don Johnson. He looks good. And he's got a lot of energy. Super fucking fun. He's going through his phone, showing me all these, like, fucking cool shit he does, like the clams. Anyways, he's the one that told me about the clams. I had no idea. So then, and when I was leaving, and then he, you know, went to go kiss me. First of all, he's not aggressive, you know, and it was just like a gentle, not attracted to him at all. It was literally nothing to me. I'm sorry, God. And it probably made his whole life, you know what I mean? But, because it's so sad. It just seems like he wants to be in love and married so bad. I'm serious. He just is like a hopeless romantic. And looks like he's getting scammed by this chick. And then all the other stories he was telling me, he's like, my last serious relationship, I wanted to marry this girl. She was Asian. And this is a white man, Don Johnson, okay? And he goes, she didn't, like, believe in marriage. She didn't want to get married. She was like, I want to work. And I was like, dude, that's hella funny. That's like, it's not that I don't believe in marriage or I don't want to get married or whatever, but I do have a concern that it might get in the way, and might, because, you know, in a perfect world, it wouldn't get in the way. It would actually add and accelerate or whatever. So, but when someone uses, he's like, I'm a married guy. I'm a married type of guy. I want to spend time with my, you know, wife and that's cute. That's cute. But I understand the girl wanting to work and do her thing and whatever. So I was like, oh no, that sounds like me. I hate to crush your high hopes here. These old people in this town. Remember the other guy in Portuguese said, I want to kiss you? And thank God he was in his car and didn't get out. Otherwise, this guy, and I let him though. I could have been like, ho, yo, last night, that guy? I could have been like, ho, no. But I think I liked him a little bit. Because I'm telling you, it's just like too hard. It's a little bit too good to be true and like hard to believe. Like, where the fuck did you pop up out of nowhere? Good looking, fun. Funny, made me laugh. Dancing, I love to dance. He's dancing with me, like super fun. Then when I wouldn't tell him where I lived, he was like, are you homeless? And I was like, no. Why would I don't know. I said, what would make you say that? Like that. I said, what would make you say that? And then he goes, oh, you won't tell me where you live? You have somewhere to live. Please, God. And then he said, I have a property. You can totally, like, I was like a big ass property. I don't think I said anything about farming. I don't know, because I do want to farm and I do want to have my own land. But anyways, go on a second date and have your sis call for a way out. You're funny. Nope. What town are you at? Pismo. What are your green flags? Are you a vampire, bro? Please, God. Oh shit, that was so good. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I like your skin. Thank you. I love you. I'm in Cali. You're free to do whatever the F you want. Thank God. I did feel a little bit guilty though. For entertaining this Don Johnson guy. Okay. It was probably so fucking funny because I look hella young for my age, so everybody's watching the whole thing. The guy that works there too even came out and stood out there and was just like tripping off us. What are my green flags? Oh, very, very good question. I love you guys. I love interacting with you guys. It's not even funny. So I said, what does your relationship with God look like? And he goes, excuse me? And hey, boy, I'm going to move the car right now. I want to go to the beach, but I want to go to a different beach because this guy fucked up he's literally waiting for me right now. I swear he's literally waiting for me right now. I promise you. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, I just realized I need to watch that movie, There's Something About Mary, and then look at how she acts and reacts to people, because there's something about Mary. There's something about me, and I gotta figure out some strategies of how to gracefully deal with this shit. So I go, what does your relationship with God look like? And then he goes, oh, I'm so glad you asked. I was like, oh, I was so worried because we haven't talked about God yet. Talk to me about this fucking Russian chick. I love it when people do this. They talk to me about somebody else. Like, can we just record this and have you watch it back? later. Okay, so he said, like a year and a half ago, oh God, his testimony was amazing. Fuck, hold on. Something told him to fast for 40 days, and he did. And some other chick told me a story like this, where something told her to fast, and then she found out she was sick, and it saved her life. And that is kind of what happened to me too, with my near-death experience too. But mine was 2020. So, a year and a half ago, he fasts for 40 days. Then he finds out that he has cancer, and they have to remove one of his kidneys. And he wouldn't have made it if he hadn't fasted. So then that's when he was like, I gave my life to Christ. And I was like, no, fuck it. So then after that, which was pretty early on, his whole demeanor with me shifted, like super. That's why I was shocked when he kissed me. I was like, I'm holy as fuck, motherfucker. Like, kind of are overstepping your boundaries. But I let him. I didn't have to. I'm telling you, I think I kind of liked him. I didn't want to like him. I don't want to like nobody. I was so guarded. I'm shocked. He kept telling me, oh my God, you're so adorable. And I was like, what am I doing that's so adorable? Because if you really saw me at ease, then I'm really adorable. So I just must be fucking adorable as fuck without even trying, because I was so guarded. It's so easy to get carried away with somebody like this. That's like a hopeless romantic too. And it's all fun and shit at first until you find out all their whatever. So then he goes, wow, I have see you in a whole different light, because your heart is so open. He's like, your mind and your heart is so open that I would talk to him like about God. You know what I mean? And also, just the way I act with people in general. I'm very nurturing. I don't know, but so, because there's certain things I don't like. Like, he was trying to be my man. He was like, oh, let me hold your dog. I said, nah, you don't have to hold my dog. He was like, no, I'll do it. And I was like, and the way he was holding my dog, I didn't like it. And my dog didn't like it either, because my dog's used to, not being on a tight leash. So my dog's like barking, and I'm like, oh no, bro. I just wanted to put my feet into the water, bro. What the fuck, guys? So, the last time this shit happened to me was when I first got with Michael, which is around this time last year, okay? Out of nowhere, nobody kisses me. Nobody has the balls to, you just meet me and the balls to do such a thing. This is not common, So that's why it's so important who the fuck you're connected to, because God will show you things about them. So, like, anyways, some guy kissed me randomly while I was hiking, fucked up my favorite hiking spot. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Who was the other? Oh, another guy trying to tempt me with his big thing that I never saw, but he loved to brag about. That my car wouldn't start and I needed help, and then he came to help me, and he was cool at first, but then he kissed me. That guy? I don't know. I just didn't feel attracted to these people. It's not that it didn't feel nice. Like the guy last night, I didn't feel nothing. The other two, it felt nice, but not like, I'm telling you, I'm not like, I know I talk a lot of shit that like I'm a nymph or whatever, but I'm not a sexual person, like in real life, only with myself. So I'm honest as fuck. I told Michael, I was like, what are the odds that I would have this happen to me? Are you kissing up on any, on like maybe some people that were like having some type of feelings because you were like their booty call and you can't do that with them anymore now that you're in a relationship, especially people he worked at a flower shop. So I was like, especially the people you work with maybe, because it was like all of us, it's so crazy how the testing, when you get tested, how it works. If you pay attention. So then he wasn't being honest with me. Then we get into a car accident, like literally, I think the next day or something. And then I almost died. The piece of plywood that went into off the truck in front of us and came at me. There were so many signs, you know? There were so many signs. But everything happens for a reason. I don't regret anything. I don't regret anybody that I've... This is my cue to go. Oh, homeboy has come to kick it with me. No, sir. Don't come here. Yeah, I gotta go because the sun is setting anyway. So, yeah. Does he have kids? I think he does, yeah. But older, you know? The Phil Collins song, oh my God, I love Phil Collins so much. Remember when he was part of Genesis? I think you should marry that guy you met. Oh, that's fucking funny as fuck. Life is crazy, dude. Life is crazy. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. All I know is that just because there's something about Mary, don't mean Mary has to feel the same way for everybody else. That feels like, oh my God, there's just something about her. There's something about her. I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's something about her. But homeboy, I don't like feel that about everything. You know, I'm seriously having like even females question their sexuality because of me. Not even trying. I'm not even trying. Wait till I try. I'm almost there. Yeah, I used to always say, you know how the moon affects the tides, and we're like 80% water, so the moon affects us, 100%. I noticed it affects my menstrual cycle, and I noticed that a lot of witches, warlocks, the people who do black magic or witchcraft or whatever the fuck, they use the power of the moon. So they wait till like the new moon and the full moon. What else? But I also keep getting better, I'm telling you. So it is fucking annoying as fuck having to go through all these stupid ass hurdles that seem unnecessary. But I guess they're necessary, huh? I don't know, bro. I really don't know what to tell you guys. All I know is that I have a lot of fun by myself and I really don't need anybody. So it is going to be nice when someone compliments my energy profile that I've worked so hard on, you know, that Imagine being so excited to feel something, like God puts it in your heart to feel something for someone that you're like, maybe they're not like what my parents would be proud of, like Michael and Richard, you know? Because my parents don't like them. Even Richard, they're like, block them. Originally, they're the ones who told me to block them. So imagine, and then them letting everybody else outside of the situation fuck up the situation, and then you don't even get to enjoy. Why the fuck would I ever give those fools another chance? So I'm like, God, come on, God. I said, please, can I cut cords with these people? God. And I am open to, obviously, you know, thank God, I'm still open to it because I know it's possible. Anything's possible. And I know that if I'm not open to it, I'm just going to block my blessings. Fuck that shit. No, I'm in receiving mode. This is my harvest season. I keep thinking these are gifts from God, but then, you know, it must be so annoying. God's like, dude, you don't like anything I send you? Nothing, you don't like none of them? Nothing I send you is good? Okay. I mean, it's good. Not for me. Because I know what I want. And I figured it out. Before I go, I gotta go. I gotta go run. Yeah, I gotta work out because I figured it out. I can't be with a man, bro. And I can't be with a female either. I already told you guys, a female scorned. God forbid I piss off a female. The top females in my life, my mother, my stepmother, and my sister, have been a disaster for me. This has not been in any way, shape, or form fun for me. My sister's in like secret competition. Well, I mean, every female is and male too. Even my partners have been in secret competition with me. But definitely my sister is like competitive. And then same thing with the other two, but in different ways. Maybe competitive for my mom and dad's love since I'm like their favorite. Not really, but in their eyes, their perception, right? And then, you know, my stepmom was like, why do you get all this love from and it's like, and then she showed me the greatest lesson, which it was me pouring in and making it magical, the connection. So that was a really hard lesson for me to learn though. Because if she can get in the way of me and my brother, the one that's still alive, that my dad had with her, then I never really had anything with him in the first place. If I thought I did. I thought I had something real, but she did me a favor. And then, oh, she's also like, my dad molested me. Why didn't your dad molest you? When I told everybody, they all disowned me. Why does everybody love you? Why does everybody love me? Girl, have you seen how I treat people? Because I treat people the way I treat myself, which is bomb.com. I spoil people. I go overboard. And then my mom, I don't know, she didn't have good relationships with any females in her life either. So it's like a constant repeating shit, I guess. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So I don't want to be with no females. Let me make that clear. And then the males, I figured it out. The way Satan gets them, and I will never understand them, so that sucks. But the way Satan gets the males is lust. And the way I'll never understand them is that I don't have a ding dong. I don't have a wiener. So how am I supposed to understand? And it's, I don't need them. But it'll be nice when it happens. Whenever it happens, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm going to enjoy my life either way. As you can see. I started dating myself a long ass time ago, bro. So I know how to be alone. I know how to date myself. And I know how to, you know, fucking pour into myself like a mother trucker, you know. So then when the other person comes, they're so lucky to have me. Whoever I allow in my space, I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you massages every night if you want, whenever you want. I'm going to let you sleep inside of me, like, bro. That's why, I can't have nobody, Michael wanted me that he pursued me so hard, that's why he got me. And then Richard's desire was very, very strong for me, that I had felt his energy all the way from Texas. His desire was, and I think I liked that, and I liked how God used just our energy to get our attention and draw us closer to. It was just, for me, unique and rare. But doesn't mean that it won't happen again. Maybe not necessarily the exact same way or whatever, but I think probably even better. The more I'm patient and the more I trust God. Because God can be like, hey, here's a potential, I don't know, soulmate, high-level soulmate, whatever, right? But then that person has free will. And I'm telling you, so many people, it's so sad how many people interfere with a good thing that somebody gets because they either don't understand it, because they've never had it, or because something inside of them, like they're being used to cause problems. Because I could feel it in both cases with Michael and Richard. I could feel it. It's not me, because I got my energy in check. That's why you on my jock. You on my jock. That's why you are on my jock. Because I have my energy on check. So anything I let inside my energy, I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this mess? This hot ass mess? Like Michael listening to his adopted mother. Bro, this bitch is, I'm so sorry, God. I know my delivery of these fat people. I know, God. I'm working on my delivery because it would really trigger Michael when I called his adopted mother fat bitch. Because I'd be like, how are you going to listen to a fat bitch? I'm so sorry. She can't even control her weight. Her life, I would never want to be this woman. She don't ever smile. Does she ever have an orgasm? She needs to get laid, it seems. Like, bad. She's very sexually frustrated. If I've ever seen one, this is the Grinch, bro. How are you going to listen to someone who can't even control their weight? I wouldn't want this bitch's life. She fights with her husband all the time. He doesn't even want to be home or near her. That's how awful she is. No one wants to be around her. She has to go do retail therapy, shopping. And then she banged her adopted son, and they've got this weird-ass relationship where she literally walked in on us having sex and wouldn't leave. And I just closed my eyes because I was, like, traumatized. I'm telling you, I've met a lot of people, bro, from here to here, from all walks of life. You wouldn't even believe it, what God has shown me in 45 years. And I've never seen anything like this. So whatever was going on was like, bro, if you see people on the outside, you never in a million, billion, trillion years guess what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. Until you go, like, have to stay with them for you know, I lived with Michael for 2 months. So I was like, and I kept saying, oh no, God is so good. He kept warning me. He's like, she's crazy. And I was like, no, God is so good. I can handle anything. I'm happy because I'm getting service to the max. I ain't never been serviced like this. So of course I'm in a good mood. I'm like orgasming. We were having way too much sex. 8 hours. It's like, how are you still? So I'm gonna, but then finally it got to the point where I was like, oh my God, this bitch is trying to set me up. And then he was like, I told you. And I didn't believe him because I was like, nah, nobody can be this. I don't know, bro. Domestic violence is real. If you guys fucking live with anybody, and then it could be in any, it's so gray too. Have you seen how gray this shit is? Lust or coveting, yeah. It's crazy, but you'll probably have like 12 husbands one day. You know, that's the reason I'm laughing so hard is because like the other day I was asking God, I was like, God, can I have more than one? Not necessarily husband, but can I try to do the whole dude ranch thing? You know, logistically, it's so complicated. And I don't think I can do it because I'm such a one-on-one type of person. I don't know how I would do it having a bunch of husbands. Let me really imagine this. Hold on, okay? You all of them live in one house? Or you give them each their own house? You go visit them. All of them live in the same... No, I can't do that. That's weird. I think they're going to all end up having sex with each other. Maybe your parents are wrong, though. Why do I feel like this Adam guy is Richard? I think you should marry that guy you met. Doesn't that sound like something Richard would say? And then maybe your parents are wrong, though. About you, Richard? On a ranch with multiple homes, they can be brother husbands. Okay, what would be the point of this? Oh, because I can't pick one? I should totally pitch this idea. Where would they allow this, though? What state? Alright, well, that was fun. You want to make your own stone jewelry? Did you hear that? How did I miss? Oh, hold on. Why did they terminate Susanna? Oh God, it's such a long story. That's what I was thinking, Utah. That's where the Amish live. Or the Mormons, too. A lot of people live out there. It's 4 o'clock. I have to go. These old people are hilarious in this town. They all love to just kiss everybody. If I stay here any longer, I'm probably gonna have more stories of people saying, oh, it's my birthday, can I get a kiss? Or it's Mardi Gras, take off a necklace, kiss me, I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna have a bunch of crazy stories. I think I am gonna leave though, because I don't know what's going on with the water. I can't even go in the freaking water because of these clams. I should have some clam chowder before I go, huh? All right, guys, I love you. Peace out. I swear, after one day back at the beach, I saw a difference in my hair being like beachy. The texture. Oh, I love the beach so much. It's not even funny. I love you. Maybe I'll be back for the sunset. We'll see where I'm at.